Let's start on the tail, I think. Let's see if we can go up a bit higher. That might be a bit better. This is my first time going live properly on YouTube. So if you're here, feel free to say hello. Just working on this rug today. Hello. I used to go live on TikTok quite a lot, but I thought I would try it out over on YouTube instead, as that's where I'm trying to grow my following a bit more and connect with more people. So thank you for hanging out. Okay, let's get outline done. If anyone in here does any sort of arts or crafts, let me know what you enjoy making or what you enjoy doing. Let's have a look at the other side. Okay. I feel like it's that way. Once you start one craft, especially a craft with yarn, that's it. You end up finding yourself doing a bit of everything. I think it's good. It's good to diversify. And then it's good when you're able to mix some of the different crafts together. That's always fun as well. Okay, let's find an angle. Yeah, it's fun to experiment. My yarn is getting pulled. think I might try and go live a lot of the time whilst I finish off this piece. I was doing them quite frequently over the past few years, but just sort of fell out of love with going live, but trying it again with YouTube. Which means anyone watching the lives will get to see the process of this piece before the video comes out. Okay, that's twice round. I should make sure I'm still in the frame. I'm not really in the frame though, am I? It's hard to see where I'm at. Yeah, that's why I like to try and mix when I'm live with like calming music in the background, because I think it fits the vibe of the craft. I don't know if the music in the background, if the music in the background is too loud as well, let me know. I've got YouTube open on the TV to play the music, on the phone to record the live, and on the laptop so I can actually see the chat. Otherwise I can't see it. Let's go down here and then back up. Just wish I had some way of propping up this because it's really hurting my hand. What could I prop it up on? Maybe my scrap yarn. Is it going to slide? It might be okay. I'm gonna hit the table. If anyone in here is a creative or a crafter of sorts, I've got a, if you join my free membership on Patreon, I've got a chat over there that you can, I'm trying to like start curating a little area where people can share what they've been making. You don't have to sign up to the paid memberships, you can just join for free and then you have access to that chat. Because I like seeing what people are making, and I like it being away from a social media feed where you can engage more with people and have discussions about it. This chat is so small, I'm struggling to actually read it. Hi Charlotte, thank you. Can I make this chat any bigger? Pop out. There's make that bigger then. Hopefully it makes the font bigger. No, oh, not really. Wow, so small. Okay, we just have to, it might take me a moment to read your comments because the font is so small. Gone back to holding it, so there's no point putting that under there. Oh no, need what I'm gonna use. Oh. What could I use instead? Something that's a bit more sturdy. I'll give you guys a sneak peek at the final coloured version of the design I drew, which this is what it's going to be. Where's in frame? Yeah, this is what the piece is going to be. Ignore the blue background when it's done, so it's going to look like it's in a wooden frame, but it's all going to be punch needle. And the whole design was inspired by something I did on Instagram and on YouTube community. I asked people to put one comment in the like comments, and I picked a few of the words and combined them into this piece. So you'll see the whole process of that in the YouTube video when I finish it off, obviously. So it's almost like a collaborative piece, which is quite cool. Hello. What's that? Hello. Oh, it's Ben. Hello, Ben. Yeah, I thought the frame would be, I'm hoping it's going to look good. I'm also hoping I haven't drawn too close to my actual frame and that it's actually straight. But yeah, hopefully it will look quite good once it's done. But I'll be doing the frame bit last, so we can test which colours work best together. I wanted the greens to be more muted, like obviously like in this photo, but I don't have a really dark green and I don't really have this like army green, so I'm gonna have to use, I think I'm gonna use this one for the grass instead, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I don't want to, I've got so much yarn, I can't go buying new shades. Ooh. Basically, the way it works is, this is called a punch needle, and when you push the punch needle into the cloth, it creates a little loop on the other side of my frame. It creates a loop on this side when you pull it back out and move across, and then the fabric holds the stitches in place. And then it just, this side is flat and the other side has the little loops, which then create the rug. So I'm basically just pushing yarn into the fabric and it's holding its place. Oh. Get some more yarn. It's pretty clever. So the final, like the finished side can be whichever side you prefer. The loop side, oh sorry, move the camera. This side is the more traditional side because it's what they would have used and what people do use to make rugs because it's got all of the loops. But you can literally use whichever side you want, and you could also, I could then now go in on this side and create the flat stitches and create like a 3D effect. So it's pretty versatile, but yeah, whichever side you want to be the final side. For this piece in particular, it's going to be this side, because it's going to be a rug. Ooh, okay. You can make loads of different things. You can make cup coasters, you can make key rings, you can make plushies. I made a plush Ditto Pokemon, which is actually the profile picture. There's a video of that on my shorts. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good craft. Oh, thank you, Ben. Yeah, the 3D in terms of the two sides. Let me grab the Ditto's literally on the shelf. Let me grab it so I can show you. So if you saw the short, this one was just, I did the two sides separate and then sewed the edges together, but you could also glue them together as well, and then you just stuff it, so it's this like plush. This is called Punch Needle. I've got the tissue box cover as well here. Ooh, I'm dropping everything. That just sits on the top there. That was a fun one to do, actually. This is on the photo, yeah, the Ditto's in my profile picture. Yeah, tissue box was fun. It's the first time I've done a tissue box cover. that emoji? What is that? Why this? I can't make the chat on the laptop any bigger, and it's so hard to see. I thought that emoji was Yoda for a second, but it's not. Why can't I scroll up? Okay, there we go. Thank you for the likes as well, guys. Thank you for liking the live. Like I said earlier, it's my first time going live properly on YouTube. I used to go live on TikTok quite a bit, so I don't really understand going live on YouTube. But it's a lot, like, it seems a lot less faffy than TikTok. TikTok's just got so much faff. So I like how simple YouTube is. I hope to go live more often and finish this piece especially. As long as there's people here, I'm happy to go live, but I haven't been live on social media in a long time. This is my main income, yes. Or my main job, I guess you could say. Yeah, I find that with YouTube, that the demographic of people just seem nicer. Like, don't get me wrong though, actually, when I started going live on TikTok, I started to meet so many great people, so many really supportive people, like people that support the business and me, but also just genuinely nice people. But TikTok as a whole is a bit of a strange place, but I do prefer the vibe of YouTube. So I just hope to grow more of a community over here, and see where it goes, basically. TikTok is the same, all my social media is the same as YouTube, so cats.corner.studio, corner with a K, or it's all linked in, it should be linked in the description of this live if I did it right. Oh, is that how you like the live as well, like that? Okay, I don't know if that makes a difference. Anyway, too much going on with TikTok and too distracting. Yeah, it is. Like, even when I opened up the live to start, there's no faff to like starting the live, and on TikTok you've got so many options, and you've got to go into the settings here, do this here, add this here, and they can be really funny with just putting you in a timeout and stuff. But I do feel YouTube's definitely a slower pace, which is nice. How do I go back? Press something. I am trying to get used to what I'm doing over here though. And also TikTok's always trying to promote other people's stuff on your live. Like, they're trying to always draw people away, I find, which isn't fun. TikTok is like going on a safari park drive with no windows and dangerous animals. Yeah, it's definitely something over there. So yeah, all of my handles are the same. Can I type here? Will you be able to see this if I do this? Can you? Oh yeah, you can. Hi Nat, how are you? I just wish the chat was bigger. I'm really struggling to read it. I can't make it any bigger. That is Nat, isn't it? I wonder if Hello. Yeah, I was just saying I've got the chat up on my laptop, but the font is so small. Yeah, I'd like to go live on YouTube now and give it a go. This is so yeah, I've got the chat on the laptop and I've got the phone recording with the back camera. So it's just tiny, tiny, tiny. And I can't get it any bigger. Even when I do the pop out thing for the chat, it's still tiny. If I maximize this, is it any bigger? Nope. Yeah, do you know, sometimes I find I quite like editing on TikTok, so I will like make new videos on TikTok because I like to edit there, but I don't care for it as much as I maybe once used to. But I just don't think many of the regulars on TikTok use YouTube enough to then come over here and hang out, but that's fine. I did go live on TikTok maybe last month. It was just a flop and I was like, I'm not gonna bother. No, it's not, and it's just see, it's telling me only one person is watching. I have no idea if that's legit. No, it's not. And if you're not selling their shop products, they get funny with you. And if, oh, okay, it's more than one person. Press Control and use your scroll button to make text bigger. Control. Scroll button. I don't have a scroll button. Whoa, I've gone too far out. I could zoom in, but then I can't see the... Then I can't see the... If I full screen this... Whoa, now it's tiny. No, the view count is very strange. I'll just ignore it. That's fine, let's put that to the side there. Okay, I won't really be able to see the footage. If I go off of the camera, just let me know and I'll try and move back in. But now I can see it better. But yeah, TikTok, even if you say things, it will like block your live from people, and so many people that are regulars would have all of their comments muted, even though they said nothing that was worthy of being like muted, and I wouldn't see their comments. So yeah, let's see if we can cultivate a YouTube community instead, because I watch so many creators on YouTube and I'm always in awe of their community and people that show up, and it's just so nice to have, because I've always been someone that's been part of, like, I mean, back in the day it used to be forums. There wasn't any like, it wasn't necessarily image or video media, it was just text and text chat. So I've always enjoyed like that sort of thing, and obviously there is Discord now as well, which I guess is a kind of forum. But again, Discord's got so much faff. I was like, I just want it to be simple. I just want simple social medias where people can actually see your stuff. Because that's the thing with YouTube as well. If you subscribe to someone, you're going to see their content. It's not like Instagram or TikTok where you might not see it. Or they'll show you old stuff before new stuff. Actually, does anyone use... I haven't even scrolled down on the chat, so I can't... The chat's not even... I can't even see the full chat. Is anyone aware, because on TikTok after so long it claims you're inactive and it comes up with like a pop-up on the screen that you have to slide. Does YouTube do that, or does it just allow you to just stay live for however long? Because obviously I can't see my phone screen at this angle, and I would always miss the pop-up and then the live would be cut, which is really annoying, even though I'm clearly active. Because my hand is moving all the time. Once I finish the cat, I will turn it over and show you guys how it's looking. Oh, perfect. Oh, I guess that makes sense because people stream, like at night, I will sometimes listen to like frequencies that are being streamed live. So that makes sense actually. Perfect. And I thought I'd start with streaming vertical and then maybe moving to horizontal, but I know places always favour vertical content, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm appreciative for you guys being here. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I definitely won't be streaming 12 hours, I can assure you that. Don't have to worry. I don't even know if this will take me 12 hours if I did it non-stop. And I was saying earlier, if anyone in here is any sort of creative, you hand make your own art or anything like that, I have a chat that you can access on my Patreon. You don't have to pay to be in it, you can just join as a free member and then you can access the chat group, community chat I think they call it, and you can feel free to post photos of what you're working on and just share your creativity with each other. Audio content matching. It's pretty much the only thing that will end your live automatically. What does that mean? Audio content matching. I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean? Oh, copyright. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've noticed that with that's the one thing that is a bit of a pain when bringing my content from TikTok to YouTube. TikTok obviously doesn't instantly take down any content that's deemed copyright, and it can be just songs, even obviously just songs that aren't even popular, but I then bring the content across, and if it's over a minute, I don't think I can add a sound or something, so I have to use the audio content, sorry, from TikTok, and then the video gets hidden for copyright, and it's just like so much faff. And sometimes you use the music that's on there and it gets done for copyright. I'm like, well, why is there the option? So I have to find the original or delete the audio, and then, or actually no, not even that. Sometimes I have to make the shorts on YouTube shorter than the videos on TikTok, just so I can put a different audio on so it's not copyright. So YouTube doesn't always get to see the full content. Hello. Okay, we've nearly done. I think one more line. Also guys, feel free to let me know how you found the live today. Are you already subscribed, or did it come up on your homepage? Did it come up on shorts? Let me know so I know how people are finding me. Okay. Time to turn it over, and I also I'll use this one actually. I don't think I need the black anymore. No. I'll get that away. And let's turn it over. Yes, I do have a tufting gun. I just haven't used it in a year or so, I think. I used to use it quite a bit, but because punch needle is, what's the word? Because punch needle is movable, not static, it's easier to just do this places rather than having to obviously set up with a tufting gun. But yeah, I do, or I used to, but I do have one. For a while I've wanted to combine punch needle with tufting, but I just haven't had the motivation to get out the tufting machine. These yellow loops are a bit... Hello. Yeah, exactly. Sewing's movable. Movable is definitely not the right word, but I can't right now think of what the right word is. But the tufting, the old tufting machine is, it takes a bit more work, but it's good once you get it going. And also when you tuft, I don't know if you do, but then there's the whole shaving and carving, and it just takes so long. And also, I don't know about you, but I end up getting so sniffly because I've consumed with so many of the fibres. I then end up getting like a sore throat from it. So I'm quite glad that I picked up the punch needle again. Oh, you already subscribed, thank you. Oh, thank you for joining the Patreon chat as well. Hopefully you found it easy enough. That's the thing with the tufting machine, it is quicker if you're doing like a big piece. Some people use the tufting machines to make small pieces, and I've tried it and it was a bit too much stress for me, and like text and all stuff like that. But there was a time when I made quite a few in. It's like the only thing I was doing for a while. I don't know if there's enough content, but on TikTok there is a playlist. I think there's still a playlist of rug tufting. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do, I swear I did. I think in one of my Vlogmas videos, no, it wasn't. It was only Christmas rugs. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video of all the tufted rugs I've made, because anyone that finds me nowadays might not know that I did tuft as well. My kitten's litter box. Oh, what are your kittens called? As you can probably tell by a lot of my stuff, I am very much a cat person. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna make a note because that's an easy enough video to put together. I don't think I've done one before, but my older videos are probably more awkward, so it's always good to redo. Okay, I think we're looking good so far. I was really worried at first when I first started doing it, but I'm liking it. That's the other thing with YouTube. You can use different like emojis and stuff, which is fun. TikTok, you can if you subscribe to someone and they set it up in the subscription thing. Let's write down, oh, look at this piece of paper. Let's write down that as a content idea. Oh, sausage, that's cute. What colour are they? Tufted rugs. Walk. I say this, that I'm gonna do a video on my tufted rugs, but I've just remembered where I store them. That's gonna be such a faff. Yeah, oh well. I need a better, I don't know about you, Jaws, I'm gonna call you, but storing tufted rugs when they're big is a bit of a nightmare. Oh, that's cute. Seal point like a Siamese. Wait, like a Siamese or a Siamese? Kind of Siamese. Cross. Oh. Pets for home. Seal point Siamese kittens for sale. Yeah, those cats always look like they've been toasted like marshmallows. They're like toasted marshmallows. Where did I see one? I saw one, oh yeah, nearby, a Siamese, and it was literally like it'd been toasted. It was so cute. Oh, copper. Oh, I love how ginger cats are just ginger. There's nothing to it apart from ginger. Ginger toms. I guess you could get ginger ragdolls. Actually, is it just a standard ginger? Yeah, I could pile them up on the floor. At the moment, they're inside like a massive flat pack cardboard box thing. But I don't like it because it's not easy to access. Not that they're on the website or anything, so it's not like I need to access them. Right, how long have I been on here for? Nearly 50 minutes. I can stay on for a bit longer. I hope to go live today, maybe this evening, Saturday and Sunday, and depending how far we are with the rug, maybe on a bit maybe not Monday. Where are people based, by the way? Are you based in the UK like me, or are you elsewhere? Can't get out there. That's fine. Okay, perfect. UK. So that's the other thing with timings. Timings can always be a bit of a faff. Oh, really? Oh, wait, hold on. What's the chances? As a matter of fact, actually, when I went on live on TikTok, there was a lot of people that were from, I'm going to say like West Midlands up, like Yorkshire, West Midlands, that sort of band of the UK. It was very rare that I found anyone that was further down south. Did you find the the live through shorts? Because I don't use shorts on YouTube, I'll be honest. If I start using shorts on YouTube, it's gonna end up being like TikTok for me. So I just come on for long form. So I don't know how short lives are found. I'm assuming through the shorts tab. I was trying to research before I went live. Right, should we do the cottage roof? What colour is the cottage roof? Light brown. Because also, that's the thing. Sometimes when I open the app on the phone, it goes straight to shorts. And then I swipe off, but they instantly count towards your watched history. It's so annoying. It's like, I didn't watch these. I just opened my phone and it just opened up to the shorts feed. Where's the end of the yarn? Is this the only light brown I've got? Yes, okay. Ah, can you filter shorts by lives then? Like you could on TikTok, I guess. That's good to know. I'm going to open up Patreon as well. Notifications. We've got a new member. Cool. I'll look into that later. Oh, okay, fair enough. Where are the ends of this yarn? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I didn't think I would reach anyone, to be honest. But it's nice. And also, people are more, unless it's just today, unless it's because it's Friday, but people are more chatty in here. TikTok, I sometimes genuinely, and this is what baffles me, you can have, or I have had, like, let's say 300 people watching and no one talking, and it's just such a bizarre situation. Because if I was somewhere with 300 people looking at me, it would be very strange if no one was saying anything. It's like I'm trying to hold some sort of seminar. So it's nice that you guys have been chatty. Okay, that's that one, so where's the other one? Bless me. Where is the other end of this yarn ball? If I pull this, it's just going to pull it all out. Don't want all of it. Just want the end. Oh, I'm going to have to concede. Oh, okay. Definitely didn't want to do that. Okay, end is somewhere here. Perfect. Okay, let's do the roof of the cottage. Let's do that tiny bit. Or will I need to? Oh, I probably will. Start there then. No, I did have a cat, but unfortunately, he went a few years ago now. But he is the inspiration behind the logo of my channel, behind anything that says Jack is basically in memory of him. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, what are your cats called? Do I need to put a stitch in there? Nah, I should be fine. That's definitely gone through some of the old stitches. Oh, cute. What colours are they? Or what breeds are they? Very cute, very cute. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, thank you. I'm struggling to read the chat anyway because it's so small. But yes, thank you. I used to have punch needle kits because I think it was last year, the end of last year, the end of 2024 into 2025, a lot of people were wanting them. So I made them and I sold a fair few, but then the demand started to die down and I tried to bring them back throughout last year and at the start of this year, but no one was really interested. So I decided not to because the logistics are just the logistics can be quite a bit, and also towards the end of last year I told myself I wanted to try and get back into just making the art rather than all of the advice side. So I did quite a lot of the help and the advice for a while and I wasn't prioritizing my creativity. So I'm moving back to being an artist, but I do in-person workshops and I still do give out advice online where needed. I just don't necessarily sell the kits. Plus I'm running out of punch needles because of the workshops and they're not cheap, so yeah. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, last stitch. Yes, I do in real life workshops. Again, the interest has sort of dwindled a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Put that in my pot. Let's wind up this. I've been working on, well, I've been live for 63 minutes. And I've done the cat, the black of the cat, and the, can you even see where I'm pointing? Yeah, and the cottage house. But I started the actual piece days ago. I just haven't picked it up. But the full process will be in a video at some point when I've obviously finished it. This is going to be annoying because there's so much. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. And for all the advice you've given for YouTube as well is good. I do like the emojis that you can get over here. They are very, they are different. How do you even, oh, I see. YouTube has its own emotions. Emotions? Emojis. Welcome back. I just finished winding up this colour. God, it's making my arm ache. And I know for sure when I next pick up this colour, I'm going to get very frustrated that this much is wound around it. Hopefully I don't actually need it again, thinking about it. Right, that's wound back up. Let's put that back on there. And let's flip it over. See if we need to tidy up the roof. As a matter of fact, only a little bit. Yeah, they're very interesting. They're pretty cool. I think, not that, like I say, I can't actually use the front of the phone because of how it's in the tripod, but it looks like you can add things, I can add things to the live light effects and I think stickers, but I don't know. Okay. That's all okay, that's okay. Does it look like the cat is sitting on the house? I think so. It's hard to, I think it does. Perfect. Okay, I've been live for a while. I'm gonna hop off for a bit for now, and I think I will come back on in a few hours after, not that I'm having my dinner now, but after I've had some food later. And we'll do some more of this. Hopefully I can get the lighting okay down here, but it should be fine. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone that's hung out with me, and hello to everyone that's new. If you would like to subscribe, feel free. You don't have to, it's completely up to you, but obviously you'll find out. I assume it will let you know when I'm live on the homepage. And yeah, if you joined the free Patreon chat, I look forward to getting that sort of going as well, and seeing what everyone's been making or making. What everyone's handmade makes, which would be good. But yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you guys later or in the weekend. Thank you very much. And now I've got to work out how to end this. I'm assuming I press the X. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, it's going to have a thing and it's in the way.